Okay, board 11. So it looks like we have a fairly standard auction, at least for the first three bids, and then Steve, you had a decision on what to bid over your partner's double.
Yes, I think I made a bad bid. I think two hearts is the correct bid with a decent three-card heart suit and a five-card diamond suit. The reason I bid two diamonds, although I think it's wrong, I'm just going to blame Gavin because, well, why not? He's sitting right here. He's got pretty aggressive tendencies, and I don't know if he would know that I would bid a three-card heart suit, and I thought he would be very likely to raise two hearts to three on some hands, and that would be very inconvenient for me. So I made what I thought was the wrong bid, and I still think it's the wrong bid. So I think you guys should.
I really think the truth is that you saw 10 plus chords on the board, you got nervous. I'm pretty sure I can make two diamonds. I'm just not getting involved here. Take my 90. You can have your two M's.
Yeah, you got me. That was
it. Okay. Okay. So now, take us through the play, and do you see a way to count 8 tricks on this hand?
Well, as far as counting, I mean, there's just sort of standard things you do in these type situations, and conceptually, you want to set up communications for your hands. You want to take away communications for the opponents, while you also want to draw some trumps so they can't ruff everything. So it's not that you see 8 tricks. There's just certain things you do on hands like this, and I wish I could give a better description other than the standard play is to play a club, which helps your communications and cuts down on their communications.
Okay, so trick 2, you play a club. And they won and shifted to a spade.
Right, and now I don't want them to get all their trumps separately, so here's where I want to draw at least one round of trumps so that they can only get 3 diamond tricks. Because I can afford to lose 3 diamonds, a club, and a spade.
If there's 3 diamonds, a club, and a spade, okay.
So now the communications have been cut, 1 round of trumps has been drawn, and now I can go about doing some other stuff.
And so
here
the second one,
I watched the spade spot, unlike an earlier hand when I should have beaten 3-0, so I knew my 8 of spades was good. But I didn't need the 8 of spades to be good to make 2 diamonds. It just was a lot simpler that way.
you didn't need the 8 of spades to be good to make 2 diamonds, because what were your tricks going to be if they play a trump now?
Well, if they play a trump, the king of diamonds is onside, actually. But if the king of diamonds is offside, it's likely
we lost
the hand, yeah.
We lost your screencast.
Oh, okay, thank you. Let me see what's going on.
You probably did the Are You Sleeping and you were...
And I didn't see it. I think I have a...
Replace my face with it for a minute.
Do I have a chat from somebody?
I don't know.
I've still got the screen.
Sorry, let's
I
keep
got it
going.
up.
Yeah, let's talk about it through.
Yeah, I got it up. That's fine.
I'm rejoining the call.
Oh, there you go.
And screen share.
There you go.
Okay, am I in?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. So we've reached the point where we've given up a spade and they've crashed the spade. And now if they were to cash the diamonds, what would happen? Would you have enough, had they not crashed the spade and they can cash the diamonds, then what are your losers?
If the king of diamonds is onside, then I'm going to have 4 diamond tricks and 3 heart tricks and a spade. And if it's offside, it's very likely the West is going to be end played. So it's not 100%, but there's a lot of reasons that I'm going to be making the hand.
I see. It's the third heart, and they're forced to lead something. And if they lead a club, you can shake a spade. And okay, so you're going to be fine even if they clear diamonds here.
Yeah.
As it was, they played a heart, giving their partner a ruff, and you were happy to lose those trump tricks because that meant you could get your spade tricks in.
I wasn't really happy that the king of diamonds was on side all along. I felt like I could have taken a lot more tricks.
Okay, I'm just clicking to play the hand out. Stop me if there's anything more interesting. And your 8 of spades is good in that position, so you've got 8 tricks.
Right.
Okay. So at the other table, they started the same with the same auction, but Greg, you decided to compete with 3 clubs. So
Yep. I'd been so conservative for the whole match. I figured needed to get my bid in there. No, I thought 3 clubs was, I don't know. I thought 3 clubs was actually a standout, and then I remember after this hand, I received a number of messages from people saying, "Wow, you bid 3 clubs on that." So I don't know. I mean, I had extra shape, and I didn't want to defend a 2-level contract. I mean, it just seemed so hard to imagine beating 2 diamonds.
I need a poll from bridge winners for me to know what's right.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first aggressive action. Greg, he's very naturally aggressive, and I think he just couldn't take it anymore. He was having a pretty good game too, so he was like, forgetting about all our plus scores, they had some really good plus scores, and I think he was just like, I want to bid 3 clubs. I'm bidding 3 clubs. Period.
I mean,
Invincible.
It's funny. Your comment of I couldn't see myself defend. I didn't really want to defend a 2-level part score. Yeah, I'm with you on that comment. My big issue with the bid is that it doesn't look like we're going to be defending a 2-level contract. I think that it's equally likely that they end up in game, and I'm just telling them I'm 5-5, and
right.
And it's not even about going for a penalty or the fact that partner has to preference at the 3-level to spades. Like those are actually smaller downsides. I'm more worried about just like giving away the show.
I see. Yeah, that's always a concern, right? Every bid that you make is you regret it after the auction's over.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Well, when they competed to 3 diamonds, the bid was a definite success because it's not so easy to find 9 tricks on this hand. So we have the same heart lead. Can you go ahead and take us through the defense?
Sure. In as much as I remember exactly what happened here. Oh, I hit the wrong table. Sorry.
So the singleton lead looks normal.
Right, yeah. The singleton's certainly normal, and then it looks like, of course, because now, this is sort of getting at what Gavin said, because I led an obvious singleton, because it's shown so much shape outside, the declarer started with the ace of diamonds, just to make sure that a round of trumps gets pulled, like he said. Sort of like Steve did it. And then it looks like he sets about basically exactly the same line, where he is willing to lose 3 diamond tricks, but he's a level higher. I mean, to me, it looks like he's playing 2 diamonds. But maybe
I think he thought you didn't leave the king of spades.
She.
Sorry, yeah, right. If you didn't leave the king of spades, that you probably had the king of diamonds. That might have been.
I see. The hidden merits of aggressive 3-level bidding. They start playing you for cards you don't have.
Okay.
Right, and I guess you figured here after.
You could have not had the queen of spades also. Sorry.
Right.
That's true. I mean, yeah, that's consistent with how she played here. Because next she played a heart to the 9, figuring if you were going to rough, it's a good chance you'd be roughing with the king.
Yep.
Playing you to be 5-5. Or if you happen to be 6-5, then it would just win and you couldn't rough.
Right. But as the hand times, then there won't be a re-entry back to the king of hearts, so it didn't actually help her.
Right.
club shift, spade. Now we're just over roughing and dealing with trumps, and so declarer loses 3 trump tricks, a spade,
And a club.
and a club.
And be careful he didn't set up the 8 of spades.
So what's the extra trick? Three.
The 8 of spades.
Well, I had to lose 2 spades. Right. 3 trumps, 2 spades. Right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Down 2. Right. I forgot.
Down 2. Right. Because they didn't crash their spade honor. You guys didn't crash your spade honors.